Is screen time use a hot button issue in your house? I'm Jamie Dana from Elevate Counseling, and this electronic tug of war is a problem that most parents are faced with. Stay tuned because I am going to give you a simple yet effective tool that you can use in your house to set and keep screen time limits. So the average American teenager is spending about 9 hours a day online, and the American Pediatric Association recommends no more than 2 hours of computer use a day. So there's a big chasm between what's actually happening in American households and what the professionals are recommending. Most parents are talking with their kids about limiting screen time use, but these limits don't stick. And the question is why? One reason is because we're missing a crucial first step. We don't have a written down, agreed upon plan. Talking about these things is not enough. You need to actually write out the how, the where, and the when computers are to be used in your home with your child. And then you want to sign this and put it in a prominent place in the house. The reason we want to do this is because contracts increase follow through. So our brains do not like inconsistency between our thoughts and our actions. And so when we take time to put pen and paper, when we actually make those commitments, then that document no longer is just a list of rules. It's a declaration of how we are going to live our lives. And so doing this with your kids will increase their follow through and your follow through, and actually get those limits to stick. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to sit down with your kids and talk about how this year is going to go. So make sure you include the reasons why you think it's important to limit screen use and encourage their feedback. So obviously you have the final say, but having your child involved in setting those expectations will increase follow through. The second thing we want to do is set screen-free zones. So in our house, this includes the dinner table and car rides, because those are good places that facilitate conversation. It's easier to get teens to talk in those settings. We also limit computer use in bedrooms because it impacts sleep for a multitude of reasons. And then we want to talk about ways that your kids can earn a little bit of screen time before we talk about the consequences for breaking these rules. And in the end, I like to include an option for spontaneous added screen time based on exceptional behavior. So the reason we do this is because spontaneous rewards kind of work like Vegas or getting commission. Our brains respond best to these random rewards. And we actually receive more dopamine, or those feel-good chemicals, when we get positive surprises. So if you point out behaviors and qualities that you want to see more of in your kids, then you and your child gets to be reminded of how awesome they are and how great that they're doing. And also, you're encouraging those kinds of behaviors to happen more often. So download my free printable contract. Just click on the link and enter your email, and I will send it right to you. And if you want to see or hear more information like this, you can sign up for my newsletter at elevatecounselingaz.com, or you can join our Elevate community on Facebook at Elevate Counseling AZ. Thanks. Bye.